So here I'm going to show you my cabin coop. I'm in Eastern Mass, about 40 minutes from the Cape. And my coop is an enclosed run, secured, where cloth in the bottom, bricks, nothing can dig through underneath. So my husband just built me a door with spring-loaded hinges so we can close them in if needed. Whoops. I more or less want to let them go in and out all winter. I built my PVC feeding trough, which it's time to be filled, in my nipple bucket, which I'm going to change to a watering system so I can heat it out here. I got my suet, put greens in there. They've got a branch to perch on out here. This way in the morning I don't have to come out. They've already got food and water in case I can't come out every morning. I'm actually going to run Christmas lights along the perimeter of the hen house so that way they have some ambient light shining through. We just built covers on all the window vents, and right now I have all the window vents closed. My latch. Now here, right now we just have a board, nothing permanent, and I gave them curtains. I'm doing the deep litter method. As you can see, it's time for me to clean because the big ones do a lot more than the little ones. I had to build them a stool to get up on the perches. So I've got 3 perches. All my vents, my windows are closed because we've got the door open all the time. I am going to add a light for extra daylight hours for egg laying. And I will add a heat lamp. Not a heat lamp, but like a reptile lamp in the corner for some extra heat when it goes below 34. I'm waiting on my thermal block. My husband put me in temporary electricity this winter. I've only got a 2 outlet box over there. We gotta get a cover for it, which I'm gonna run to today. I've got my hook for my light, but I don't think I'm gonna put my light there. I think I'm gonna set it up in the corner over here. That way they can get away from it and get cool over there. Here's my nesting boxes. I still gotta stain my windows. Now, buckets are here because my daughter uses it as a stool. Here's my boxes. I usually get about 5 eggs a day. I have some kind of faux linoleum in the bottom for easy cleaning. I used window latches to lock the windows. So I'm going to get a hook for the summertime to hook them up when I have them open. Because during the summer we leave these guys open. But now that it's getting cold, we've been leaving it closed. They get enough of a draft. I've got a window here. We have no handle on it yet. So once I get a little handle on it, I can open that back vent. For now, he's got a double outlet box going on over here because we have power over by the patio, but he wasn't ready to dig a trench and run power yet. So I've got a double outlet here so power can go in to power the coop for the lights and the water heater. So here's my coop. My chickens are in the run. Well, they're free range run, you could say. We have more property. This brush area is all of our property. But they like to explore over here because the neighbors feed them. And then we have 4 Buff Orpingtons. Hello, ladies. You think I have treats for you right now. The red banded one right here is Tiki. This is Rita. She's our noisiest one. Come here, babies. Can I pet you? Huh? She'll let me. Come on. Oh, you won't let me today. Am I going to pet you or not? Come on, grumpy girl. Usually they'll squat down and lift their legs up. Oh, here comes my baby. She's my youngest. Her name's Clover. She's my barred rock. Hi. She will not let me touch her. They're a little bit more skittish than our buffs. Over there's a silver-waist Wyandotte. She is called Gwendolyn. And then we have our spotted Sussex. And she is the second youngest, Buttercup. The blue banded one right here, the orange buff. Oh, who is that? I think that is Tiki. Or Chirp. Nope, this is Chirp. Chirp's in blue. And then there's one over there along the fence. Nope, that's Rita. This one right here with the white one, I have Rita, Tiki, Chirp. They like the compost pile a lot. Oh, what are their names? Rita, Tiki, Chirp. My daughter knows her name. Rita, Tiki, Chirp. Well, anyway, here's our compost pile. We own about 10 feet behind the fence, so it's kind of a natural run. There's plenty of place to go hide. We do have lots of hawks and coyotes. Our neighbors have chickens as well. They don't let them roam as much. But these guys clean out the compost pile. I dump all their shavings. We dump all our leaves, our grass clippings. So, Chirp, Duck. Nope, Duck's gone. Tiki, Chirp, Rita. Oh my god, I can't think of what the other bird's name is. Well, anyway, they come here and they explore. So, our patio in progress. I've got a garden of shade plants. This gets pretty shaded during the summertime. Pretty shaded. I'm going to come back and clean them out today. Get their deep litter going. I do have on this side, you can't see my garden as much because of the leaves. You can see my brick. I keep my grain in there. I bungee cord the top. My husband's a brewer. We own Bog Iron Brewing, so if you want to check it out, check out bogironbrewing.com, especially if you're in Mass and checking out breweries. But we feed them all the spent grain that the brewery makes. They finish about that size in about a week, so they get a lot of variety. I give them scratch, as you can see. We get a lot of pumpkins lately, so they've been getting pumpkins. I still got so much to do in here. I'm going to put some windbreaks around the bottom. I think one guy showed me he did coated polyester tarps with some stud grommets. I want to do that around the bottom, all the way around, but I don't know what we're going to do just quite yet. Right now they're okay. It's not, I think I'm okay until November. They're pretty hardy. They made it last night. We shut them in. My plan's not to shut them in. What else? I do want to get an automatic door someday. I'm going to get that motor and have him build that so we don't have to come and open and close it. But for now, I think this winter I'm going to try with just leaving the door open and letting them go and come as they please, because I really want to leave their food and water out here. And this way they can come and they don't have to wait for anyone to let them out, because Rita's really loud. She barks just to get out of this run. But so far, this was my Mother's Day gift. Got the plans from someone and asked my husband, help me. I did the base and he did the rest, so I'm pretty happy. They live for back there. The roof is plywood. I just have the corrugated plastic panels on top. The back, we're going to put a drip edge. What else? I still got a few trim pieces to put on over the screen and stain it. As you can see, I still got to stain pieces. My crap's been piling up under here. I'm going to clean that up today. Make it a little bit hopefully in the spring, all my shade plants will grow and put some more plants around the front. They love it. I want to make a patio area in the front. They asked to come out. I don't know. The cabin coop design seems to be pretty popular. I'm happy with it. I think about 25 bags of sand in there, and I do sift it. They're pretty good at scratching it up. I'll go in with the rake and scratch it around and take out the big stuff. But for the most part, they're pretty good, especially when I throw food in there. We do put them in separate buckets because our buffs, they kind of dominate. Let's see if we can get a good picture of them. They dominate the 3 fancy ones. They're back there scratching around. You can see a little tail. They're so happy back there. I'm terrible at doing this on the phone. So that's about it. So if you have any questions about New England chicken homesteading, oh, they're back there. They're way back there now. Post, ask. I'm new at this just like anyone else. I'm reading as much as I can. Backyardchickens.com is the best place that I've been finding answers. I have a lot of friends in the area that have the chickens. But more or less, I'm trying to make my coop really self-sufficient. So in the wintertime, I don't have to come out every morning to refill water or food. They can go and come as they please. That's about it. I'm lazy, but I also have a daughter in a wheelchair, so I tend into her in the morning. She goes to school year-round, so it's kind of my priority, and I'm lazy when it comes to New England cold weather. Hopefully these guys fare well. I'm not really worried about my buffs. I'm worried about my 3 fancy ones, but I think they'll be good. Not putting in a significant heat source. I was going to do a kennel heater. Don't want to do a kennel heater. I'm just going to do maybe a 60-watt light bulb in the back corner maybe, or in the front corner. That'll go on for heat. Or no, I was going to do an infrared, a 25-watt infrared bulb in a lizard light hanging in the front for heat, so it's in the highest corner of the coop. And then in the back, I'm just going to have a regular old 20-watt, 40-watt light bulb for the extra hours on a timer. So, granted, I've only got 2 outlets right now, but hey, I've got power. It's safe, secured, it's covered. I don't have to worry about it. The outlet right over here, they say PETA GFI on the coop, but those are connected to a GFI circuit breaker in the basement anyway. So it's nice that there was a pool in this yard, and power's already been run to the backyard. As you can see where the cord is going, because we're going to have speakers and lights on the patio. I don't know if you can see it. But eventually we'll run it so that way next winter we won't have a cord in the yard. He's pretty much done mowing the lawn, or he'll just detach it when we mow the lawn to pick up the leaves and stuff. But there's my coop. Was supposed to have a pallet garden this year. We're going to make them raised beds and put fences around them so that way the chickens can't get to my gardens. So if you could hear them now, they're over in the leaves. It's funny. They'll be there all day until it's time to go to bed, and then they go in, get something to eat, a drink. They don't touch the food in the coop until right before they go to bed. That's about it. So if any of you have any tips or anything I should add, I know some of you are adamant about going in and out every morning and night, closing up your coop. I don't want to. Granted, I have the door, and he's got the rope rigged because of the way the door is. The door is spring-loaded, so in order to open it, because it sticks, he's got it rigged the way he does. I'm not crazy about it, but hey, I got a door. We plan on closing them in when it's really super windy at night, and it's a big snowstorm coming. We'll shut them in. That way they're nice and warm. We'll put, we still have their baby food containers, their chick containers and chick water. I don't know. I'm debating on if I'm going to put water inside or not and put the winter watering system inside the coop. I don't know. So, I'm doing this because I know I like seeing videos of other people's coops. So, thanks for watching. Bye.